Peace be with you. I'm Deacon Danny with Christ the King School and Church. This is a student question of the week, which is, what happened to people who died before Jesus came? Outstanding question, because we know one of the effects of original sin was that the gates of heaven were closed, right? The human person could not enter heaven because of the broken relationship with God. So all of us are born into broken relationships, right? Okay, so before Jesus came, right, if people were faithful and saying yes to God the best they could, right, when they died, they would go to a place like the land of the dead in the Bible, that's called Sheol. In Greek mythology, that's called like Hades. So it wasn't hell, but it was just this land of the dead. So if someone died and they were faithful to God, said yes, the best they could to God, they went to kind of this land of the dead. Now, if people were not faithful to God and they were saying no to God, well, they just went to hell. Okay, so Jesus came, and you remember when Jesus was in the tomb for 3 days. In the creed, we say he descended into the dead, or in some translations, into hell, right? So while Jesus was in the tomb, right, he went to the land of the dead, that like Sheol place, and got all the faithful, right, and brought them into heaven. There's a beautiful icon where Jesus is reaching out and has one hand on Adam and one hand on Eve and brings them to heaven, really revealing the power of God's mercy. So that's what happened to people who died before Jesus came. Now that place of like Sheol doesn't exist anymore, because when we die, right, there's an opportunity we can go to heaven, or those who have rejected God's love would go to hell. Thanks for your awesome question. Remember, if you're liking these videos, if they're blessing you, definitely share them with others who you think would be blessed, and like and subscribe. God bless.